All right, shalom everybody, and peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice coming good and clear. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked man, the Lord said. Uh, this gentleman, he just posted a video, and obviously Mohammed Hijab is not guilty. The name of his video, Apology Regarding Mohammed Hijab. So look like there is no evidence against Mohammed Hijab, and the whole thing was a lie. Let us hear what happened.
I come to you today with a heavy heart, a heart full of regret, a heart that has come to realize I made a grave error. And so today I issue a formal apology regarding Mohammed Hijab. This is an individual who has amassed credentials, who's been listed amongst the top 500 most influential Muslims in the world, who engages in high-level academic discourse and debates atheists, liberals, feminists, you name it. It was wrong of me to question such a man without evidence. I mean, who am I to believe a woman, a sister, a mother, a believer who cried, swore by Allah, and shared her trauma publicly, without first conducting a full Sharia court-style investigation complete with forensic teams and 5 notarized witness testimonies? So yes, Mohammed Hijab, I apologize. I apologize that I didn't expose you sooner. I apologize that I showed restraint. I apologize that I tried to protect your name and reputation even when you showed no regard for the sister you harmed, the sheikh you threatened, or the people you gaslit. I apologize that I gave a coward the benefit of the doubt. Just the previous night, this is the message I received directly from Mohammed Hijab.
It has been suggested in your messages that you intend to present what you claim is damning evidence. Let me be clear. At this stage, any evidence you put forward would necessarily be fabricated, whether by you or by the subject.
Here's tactic number 1, preemptive gaslighting. He doesn't wait for evidence to be presented. He discredits it before it even exists. That's a classic narcissistic move. Redefine reality before it unfolds. Frame the narrative early and plant doubt. He continues,
I am writing to make one thing clear. The information we possess is not only authentic, but far more damning than anything you might contrive.
Here's tactic number 2, threat of counter-exposure. He's not denying the allegation. He's threatening to reveal, quote, damning information, implying blackmail, without actually revealing anything, just enough to instill fear. Vague, ambiguous, and intentional. He then states,
We have maintained extensive and precise notes on your conduct, including your involvement in the matter with Dunya. When these facts emerge, your credibility will be irreparably.
Guys, look at this stupid Mimi Hijab. He just mentioned the name of the women. Supposedly he did not know her, by the way. She does not exist. I mean, this is fake. Okay. All right.
Destroyed.
this is surveillance rhetoric. He's creating the illusion that we've been under watch, documented, and tracked, trying to make us paranoid.
You're finished, boy. We are watching you. Ali Dawah, he's in the front of your house. He's under your car. He's under the skirt of the women she walked by.
But it's just vague enough to avoid specifics. Another tactic of emotional control. He states,
More importantly, you must consider the ethical ramifications. The woman at the center of this issue has, on multiple occasions, shown signs of psychological instability.
His wife, she's stupid, man. She's mental. Yeah, she shows in multiple locations. I thought you never met her. Multiple occasions? I thought you never met her. You didn't know her. The whole thing is a lie. Oh boy.
this is character assassination, masked as concern. He labels her unstable, not through evidence, but through innuendo. He paints her as mentally unfit, setting the stage to discredit anything she says. It's a way to invalidate her trauma before the world hears it. He continues,
particularly through obsessive comments that we have both observed, along with other concerning behavioral patterns.
Notice the shift to we. Now suddenly, he's enlisting my own witness role against her. It's an attempt to plant shared guilt and manipulate my allegiance, as if I've already seen her, quote, instability, and I just haven't admitted it yet. He states,
based on these signs, there is a very real danger that she may harm herself under pressure.
This
she may harm herself under pressure. I wonder who is putting the pressure.
is weaponized guilt. He's placing her mental health and the weight of any tragedy on my shoulders. If she breaks under pressure, I am to blame. This is not concern, it is emotional blackmail. He continues by saying,
should that happen, the psychological toll on her side would be deep and enduring. That outcome would be on you.
How he knew her child? If the woman is fake, she is not real, he have nothing to do with her. Now he confirmed that he knew her child, he knew her name. How you know her child? You never met the women. Oh boy. Should that happen, okay, told on her child.
It is crystal clear. He's trying to paralyze me with guilt, trying to make her life and her daughter's well-being my burden, not his, even though he's the one who caused the harm. He continues his targeted blame, stating,
I am sending you this message now to offer a clear and responsible way forward. Take the video down and refrain from making claims for which you do not, in fact, have evidence. From this point onward, any harm that comes to her, or more importantly to her child, will rest squarely.
Look at this son of Muta is threatening the women and her child. Take the video down. Alright? You cannot provide evidence. And you will notice this son of Muta, the coward, maybe Hijab, he don't even dare to go online and make a video and make like 2-minute video says this is a lie. He posted a video on his Twitter made by AI, fake. I saw the video and I made a comment. I said, it's obvious this is a fake AI video. So this coward, he make an AI video. He don't dare even to go for what happened to the brave man, you know. You see Mimi Hijab, son of Muta. David would make you go up like a rocket because you do not know how to debate. But a woman, she will take you down. She is taking you down in a speed of rocket. I mean, do you see? A Christian man, because you don't know how to debate, he made you famous. But because of you could not keep your penis inside your zipper, you are the filthy man like Muhammad. Every one of you, he used a religion for the penis purpose. In fact, all your religion is about penis. I mean, if you go to heaven, what will happen? Your penis will be endless and women will open their legs. You could not keep your penis inside, and your penis is going to cut your pieces. And this woman, she is going to cut your penis and give it to the cats, Muslim cats. And this is one of them. So take this video down. And why you don't threaten him to take him to court? What do you think, guys? If somebody made a video about me like this, accusing me of things is obviously false, I not only can take him to court, I can make him pay a lot of money and possibly even go to jail if you don't pay it. Right? I mean, they live in Europe. If you are really innocent, this guy is not an AI. He's a real person. All the Muslims know him. Why you don't dare to say, okay, I'm going to court tomorrow. I will file a case against you for you are trying to ruin my reputation with false allegation. and he will win. But because the son of Muta, he knew very well that he is a scumbag, and going to court is going to expose him more, and even it might take him to jail for practicing polygamy in England, which is against the law. This is the easiest way to respond, and then you will, you will retain your reputation if you have any left. You will prove yourself to be innocent, and you will defeat the one who's trying to take you down. There's no need to threaten. What is this? But because he knew he's trying to intimidate the guy, say, you know what? A lot of Muslims will support me because they knew that this will harm Islam. I assure you, all the Muslims who watch these videos, they knew that Mohammed Hijab is a scumbag. The same when they knew that when he debated David Wood, he was lying in every answer he gave. But because he is defending Islam, so he is good for us, it doesn't matter how big fat liar he is. Because lying in Islam, as long as it is done for the benefit of the fake God Allah and the false prophet child molester Muhammad, it is blessed by Allah. So he himself trying to put fear in this guy. Do you know how many people they would like to beat you up because you are saying you're doing that to Allah? Yeah, because many Muslims, they will say, well, this is not about Muhammad Hijab now. You are ruining the reputation of Islam. But it's too late, because the one who ruined the reputation of Islam is your prophet Muhammad Abdul. He is a scumbag. Mohammed Hijab, he did nothing compared to Muhammad. I mean, we cannot even compare. Your prophet Muhammad, even though his penis was so small, and his, he was living in illusion, he was bewitched under black magic, his penis doesn't work, he invoked Allah for a dish of shish kebab, but yet he was a womanizer, even if he cannot have sex or have babies. Let us continue what Mohammed Hijab said and hear the rest.
From this point onward, any harm that comes to her, or more importantly to her child, will rest squarely on your shoulders.
This isn't just a threat. This is a spiritual accusation. He's trying to rewrite accountability to transfer the blame for his actions onto the people speaking truth. It's the hallmark of an abuser. Make the victim seem dangerous. Make the advocate the villain, and cast yourself as the misunderstood.
This guy is not in the UK, I guess, so he can sue him in his country. Doesn't matter where he is. He can sue anybody in his country, so what? And no, in UK, still you can sue somebody for defamation. You can. You can't say there's no law. There is. But we know, like, it's not those liberals, they always side with Muslims. However, if they provide the proof that the woman she is really was married to him, and obviously they have a proof. I mean, those guys will not go. This guy will not risk his name and the consequences of this, just by saying things. Otherwise, he will be so stupid, right? But there's a consequence for saying such a thing. You are doing it with your voice. It's not a comment in somewhere and nobody know who you are. You are doing it voice and video, and we heard the women voice too. And soon, actually, the guy is going to provide more evidence.
Protector. He begins to conclude by stating,
Let me be clear. If you step back now and act with restraint, this ends here. But if you persist, we will respond fully. And
so here, the coward is trying to speak not in I will respond. He said we. So he's trying to intimidate the guy. Says, I am not alone. We will respond fully, and the consequence will be permanent. All right? It's a clear threat.
the consequences will be permanent.
Permanent consequences. Not legal, not moral, not spiritual.
See?
Permanent. That's as close as you can get to a threat without explicitly saying it. It's the psychological equivalent of a loaded gun laid out on the table. He wraps up by saying,
What is done, but what is undone can still be done.
Mm-hmm.
Habibi, We do not need Shakespeare here. Cryptic, ominous, deliberately unsettling. It's the final intimidation tactic. The message is clear. Back down or brace for destruction. And yet people will still ask me why I didn't stay silent. These are the words of a man who refuses to face allegations directly, who hides behind AI voiceovers, shadows, and vague threats, yet
Yeah, you see how, I mean, it's obvious that he is guilty to his head. Why he make an AI video? I mean, what happened to his voice? Suddenly he don't dare to show up. What happened to the guy who is brave? You know, go live and say, hey guys, this woman, she is a liar. But he knew that she have a lot. I mean, the guy was with her, looked like for a long time. It's not like a month or two, you know. So obviously she can prove a lot of things. Actually, you know, if somebody will advise her, she can get a lot of videos from even the hotel she used to be in. You know, she can provide the names of the hotel and the room and the dates, and then they can check and they will find it's true. You know, you know. Imagine how many text message he sent to his wife, and those all they can be authenticated easy. You see, you can do Photoshop, but in the court they can find it from the company, from the phone company, and check out if those text messages are real. Every text message you send in your phone is stored in the phone company, not necessarily. You can delete in your phone as many as you want. You can throw your phone in the river. Still they can get your text, the voice messages. So he knew very well that he is screwed, and he is trying every tactic using AI videos. He don't dare even to speak. He don't dare to call this guy and says, hey, you know, you are making a mistake, I did not do it. He don't even dare to make a threat by his voice. You are a potato, Mimi Hijab. You are just a potato. He knew that those filthy scumbags like him, they will support him no matter what, because they think about it, you know what, this will cause harm to Islam. We don't care really for Mohammed Hijab. But there's a point where nobody can support him anymore. And I'm expecting more women, they might show up, because usually men like those who don't keep their penis inside their zipper, excuse my language, their zipper obviously parked in many parking lot. They will not be with one woman, and they will take advantage of any women she have needs. So he found that this woman, she is facing a problem with her husband, so he decided to steal her from her husband. He started having a relationship with her when she was married, like Muhammad, when he had sex with his own son's wife, when she was married. And such a quality of a person, I am sure he have many women, many other women, because this is who he is. You see, a man who is married, this guy is married. If somebody is single, and we are not giving excuse to single, but let us give him little excuse. If a man is single, we can say, okay, well, he is single, he is not cheating anybody, you know, he's a loser, you know, he's dating and sleeping around. He have two faces. Once he claimed to be religious, the other face he is a whore. But you know, it's still more acceptable, even though it's still satanic. But this guy is married. What he want? The previous video explained. He want just entertainment of sex. He is obviously not satisfied with his wife. Maybe she is not good looking. You know, usually, without saying which country, those, you know, women, Muslim women usually, before they get married, they take care of themselves. After they get married, they get so, like, careless, let us say. So their face will not look the same because they don't use makeup as before. Muslim women are just makeup. they have almost zero beauty. You know, in the Middle East, I grew up in the Middle East, as you know. They refuse even to open the door if there is no makeup, because you will not see the same face. I'm not talking about like a woman, she is old, she is, you know, she want to see how people to see her without makeup. We are talking about young people. So they are obsessed with makeup, and usually the makeup they use damage their faces. They use certain kind of makeup will make their face smooth like a baby. If you look at pictures of Muslim women online, you will notice that their face looks unique. All of them, they have the same face. The skin of the face is like a baby, because simply there is a, you know, in Arabic they call it bayad Sulaymani, which means Suleiman whiteness. All right, which is, I think, contains zinc. So it stretches your skin in a very, very, very strong way. So it will take the wrinkle of your face in 2 seconds. But those kind of makeup, it stretches your skin, but it causes it to wrinkle so fast. So you will see a woman in the age of 30, she look as if she is 80. Because they are using, and until now they still use it. Even they are living in Europe, they buy it still from the Middle East for that purpose. So after 5, 6, 7 years of using this makeup, your face will look horrible. And I guess maybe this is what happened to Mohammed Hijab. He is married, he have children from his wife. He cannot divorce her. Maybe she is rich, maybe, we don't know. So he cannot get rid of this unpleasant wife. So he's looking for a wife or wives for entertainment. And if a Muslim woman, she don't agree to sleep with him without marriage, he will tell her, let us have a McDonald's marriage, KFC marriage. So he call it marriage, but in reality it's just nothing but a sexual entertainment. And you know, and he told her actually in the previous video, he said he want to have a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. He like it this way. So let us hear more about, sorry for interrupting the video, but I'm just making my comment.
Need Shakespeare here. Cryptic, ominous, deliberately unsettling. Protector. He begins to conclude by stating,
Let me be clear. If you step back now and act with restraint, this ends here. But if you persist, we will respond fully, and the consequences will be permanent.
Permanent consequences. Not legal, not moral,
Yeah.
not spiritual.
It's a physical threat.
Permanent. That's as close as you can get to a threat without explicitly.
Yeah, he don't want to say like, you know, me, we might kill you, you know. So he's a coward, he's filthy. He's trying to be smart as much he can, but still he is so stupid, you know. If you have little intelligence and you know that you are guilty, you should shut up, don't ignite the fire more, and don't, because now you threat, and you know that they are the one who had the evidence. And if you send a message, even let us say you are using different name, when investigation happened, they can find out where this message is sent. I remember there was a website, a Muslim, I don't know, no, it's not a Muslim website, no, sorry. So anyway, there's a website, I forgot the name. There was two people are debating. One is Ahmed Nader, or someone, he called himself Ahmed Nader, but it might be Ahmed Nader for himself. And the other one, his name is Sam Shamoun. So Ahmed Nader, he bust Sam Shamoun. And Sam Shamoun, he gave stupid answers. It turned to be later that both accounts are coming from the same IP address. So we go online, we make two accounts. One is Ahmed Nader and one is a Christian Prince. Christian Prince, he answered me stupid question. Ahmed Nader, he gave very strong answer. And bingo, I got you busted. But it is Ahmed Nader, or the one who called himself Ahmed Nader. He is the one posting the two comment. But anyone who have little intelligence should know that they can check your IP. They can check. You know, anyone remember this? What his name? He's the same as Mohammed Hijab. He is very famous, supposedly, but he was not made him famous by David Wood. He was made famous by something else. This guy, he was in Australia, as I remember, and he signed in a website for sex. This website for actually for married men and women who like to cheat. All right. So this guy, he signed in, and he uses a credit card because you have to pay. It's not for free. And then hackers, they hack the website, and they post the names. Maybe they are Christian hackers, I don't know, because they were the hackers. The purpose of this hacking is to expose all the cheaters, men or women. So they hack. Anyone remember the name of the guy? All right. Yeah. So they hacked all the names, including their credit card, their IP address, you know. And then he claimed that somebody stole his credit card. And it happened that this has happened when he was in Australia. And it happened that the IP is the same hotel he is in. And it happened yeah, Hamza, yeah, his name is Hamza. Yeah, thank you. Hamza Tortusis. Tortusi? I mean, what kind of name this name is? Hold on. And he is a friend of Mimi Hijab, by the way. Yeah, actually, he have videos with Mimi Hijab. Now we understand why both of them, they fit perfectly and they are friends. The same equality. Both are coming from Pornistan. And both they do dawah for the sake of Allah. And for sure, you know, those guys, because they are used to microphone, sometimes you confuse between the microphone and their penis. I mean, they look the same. Just think about it. Let us go back to the video. All right, sorry for interrupting.
Spiritual, permanent. That's as close as you can get to a threat without explicitly saying it. It's the psychological equivalent of a loaded gun laid out on the table. He wraps up by saying,
What is done, but what is undone can still be done.
That's deep.
Habibi, we do
Habibi. Abdul. Undone? What? Sound like Kamala Harris. You know, the burden by time, you know, what have been done? Hold on. I heard this before. This guy is copying Kamala Harris. What she say?
Time.
All right. Hold on. Has done? Been done? Okay. All right. Yeah, I saw this comment before. I'm just trying to remember who is the philosopher who said this before.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know?
You know?
What can be,
Yeah.
unburdened by what has been. What can be, unburdened by what has been. What can be,
Yeah.
unburdened by what has been. What can be, unburdened by what has been.
Man, thank God I'm single. Imagine I have a woman like this in my bed. I will repeat this forever. How I can be done stupid to marry such a woman. Had been what? Burden? What? What can be? What is that? And this is now we know where Mohammed Hijab is copying this deep wisdom. You know, this is very deep. Look at this face. I mean, you can tell. I mean, she's dripping wisdom. Some people, they drip wisdom, by the way, without even doing anything. You know?
Be unburdened by what has been.
Burdened by what has been. I want to know. I mean, it's like reading Quran. What that mean? And now we go to Mimi Hijab. Hey, Mimi Hijab, do you mean unburdened by what has been? But what is undone can still be done. That's so deep. That's so touchy.
Spiritual, permanent. That's as close as you can get to a threat without explicitly saying it. It's the psychological equivalent of a loaded gun laid out on the table. He wraps up by saying,
What is done, but what is undone can still be done.
Oof.
Habibi,
Habibi.
we do not need Shakespeare here. Cryptic.
Shakespeare said that too? Oh boy. By the way, Shakespeare is an Arab and he is a Muslim. His real name is Sheikh Esper. This is what Al-Qaddafi, he said in his last speech before he got killed. He said, Sheikh Esper, ها هذا شيخ اسبر هذا عربي واسم الحقيقي شيخ اسبر. And then he said, the word democracy coming from the Arabic word democracy, which means bring the chairs. That's deep. That's deep. I mean, those Muslims are full of wisdom. But we have to be honest here, not only wisdom wisdom is not just limited to Muslims like those. We have Kamala Harris, we have Joe Biden, we have LGBTQ, we have Democrats, you know. There's a lot of wisdom everywhere. I mean, we don't know, you know. These days you go to your backyard, you find wisdom growing in the ground. You don't know what to do. You go to the bathroom, you see wisdom in the toilet seat. I mean, the wisdom is everywhere. A lot of wisdom. You know? Sorry, I interrupt. By the way, you are wearing the same jacket all the time. Are you like me? Like you have only one jeans and one sandal? You know? I'm not making fun of you, by the way. Honestly, I don't have too much clothes. I have one jeans, which I don't wear. I'm not making fun of him, guys. I don't have really many. Like, in order to get ready to get out, I am the last one to be confused what to wear. It's so easy. I have no choices anyway. So don't think I'm making fun of you. But I like this part, you know, and this maroon, you know, color. Man, where did you get your t-shirt from? That's weird. Next video, don't come with the same jacket. Come on, we are getting confused now.
Is done, but what is undone can still be done.
Habibi, we do not need Shakespeare here. Cryptic, ominous, deliberately unsettling. It's the final intimidation tactic. The message is clear. Back down or brace for destruction. And yet people will still ask me why I didn't stay silent. These are the words of a man who refuses to face allegations directly, who hides behind AI voiceovers, shadows, and vague threats, yet accuses others of cowardice. Let me be clear. I do not fear your threats. I do not fear your power. I only fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Fair?
And if this message was meant to silence me, all it did was light a fire. This isn't concerned.
Guys, this guy is a prophet. Did you see the fire coming in his fingers? All Muslims can do. Only Muslims can do that. Fire come from their butt and from their fingers. You know? And those fires, they show up only, but everywhere, but not in the front of IDF. All it did was light a fire. Okay, show us what you would do. Keep your promises. What you would do now next?
This isn't concern. This isn't care. This is psychological warfare, blackmail, intimidation cloaked in fake compassion, weaponized guilt used to silence us, and worse, to place a sister's potential harm on our shoulders, when in fact it was you, Mohammed Hijab, who shattered her life. You claim we lack evidence. Trust me, it is coming.
Oh boy.
But then why threaten us? Why try to guilt us with the child of the woman you yourself used and discarded? If we were nobodies and she was just a crazy stalker, you wouldn't have to resort to deleting comments, using AI voices, and releasing slanderous videos filled with secret recordings and manipulated sound bites. You released a 15-minute video response, and yet you were too cowardly to speak for yourself.
See how coward. I mean, it's anyone he will notice. What happened? You know this guy, he wanna ambush opposite prophet, remember? What happened? I mean, the video of this his ex-wife, we cannot even call it wife, obviously this guy, he was just, using her to sleep with her, he's a whore. He is a whore. But go make a video 3 minutes, says, I challenge them, I will take you to court. I am, you can tell when somebody is innocent. You can tell from his voice, from his tone, from his reaction. People, they can accuse you as much as they want, but a person who is not guilty of anything, he will not just disappear. There's videos on YouTube about dogs who did something not right. Dogs. You will see the dog like he broke something. Even though he's a dog, what he do? When the owner come back, the dog, he will hide his head behind the couch. I can show you tons of videos. Even a dog, he do the same. He knew he's guilty. He will not brag. He knew. He put his head down. You can find tons of videos in YouTube about guilty dogs. That's true. When they do something, they knew they did something wrong. That's why they put their head down. When he is guilty, like it's him, not me. Okay. Look. Look at those two here, their head on the wall. They didn't show all those shoes. Look at this guy here. His head on the wall. He's guilty. You see, even dogs, they knew they are guilty. Oh boy. Look, they hide themselves, Oh boy. Look at this guy. This is me. This is me, hijab. You better hide, you potato. Coward idiot. This is Mohammed Hijab before being guilty. Let us go back to the video anyway. Oh, not this one. We have enough. Imagine we were going to have 4 years of this, maybe 8 years. Unbelievable. Lord have mercy, man. I'm going. If she become president, I was going to move to Somalia. Beautiful Somalia, you know. I will go with Ilhan Omar, and she marry her brother. Muslims, all of them, they are good quality. She married her brother, you know, and she speak about, you know, ethic. Okay, sorry. Continue video. We interrupt you.
Manipulated sound bites. You released a 15-minute video response, and yet you were too cowardly to speak for yourself. You had to use an AI narrator to try and divert attention. You referred to yourself in the third person because denying allegations through a voiceover is conveniently detached and allows you to not have to directly deny the allegations. You couldn't even say the words, "I deny it." Why? Because you can't. Not a single direct denial, not a single appearance, not a single oath against the sister's testimony. You couldn't even do a proper mubahala. Here, let me help you. Repeat after me, Mohammed Hijab.
Repeat.
The exact phrase used for mubahala. Allahumma anil kadhiba minna. O Allah, curse the liar amongst us.
I mean, this is one of the funniest, stupid things in Islam. The mubahala happened, you know. It's when the Christian monks came to Muhammad, challenged him for a debate. He could not debate them, so he said, "Okay, let us do a mubahala, which means to supplicate, you know, prayer. But this prayer is about cursing the one is lying. So let us ask Allah to curse the one who is lying, you know. But here you see the stupidity. So are you saying to me, Allah will not curse you unless you ask him to curse you? Do you see the stupidity of the idea? So now if I go and rape a woman or a child or, you know, steal, and then I say, I may Allah curse me if I am the thief. I mean, the thief, he will care. So now Allah will not punish him unless he asks him for punishment. That means all of Islam is a lie. Same time, don't you Muslim believe in destiny? And isn't it your prophet, he says, it is written in every vagina the name of its Ephar? Did he say that? Isn't it your prophet, false prophet, Mumu? It's like Mohammed Hijab, they have the same name. Allah, he made a destiny for every Muslim about how much fornication he will do. And this is very authentic. So if Mimi Hijab, he was boom with this woman in the McDonald's and hotel and in the back of the truck and behind inside the phone stand in the street, this is all is written by Allah as a destiny. It wasn't his choice, according to you Muslims. You forgot? Huh? It's destiny. So it was destiny for this woman to open her legs to Mimi Hijab. It was destiny for Mohammed Hijab to boom her. It was destiny for you to make video against him. It's destiny for me, according to Islam, to go live online and laugh at you both. I love it. Hold on. Who? What? Get a breath. First of all, you don't understand destiny. Okay, explain to me. Destiny mean that Allah wrote for you what will happen to you in the future. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So what you are calling me for? I'm calling you to confirm that what you said is absolutely correct. Zakir Naik, you agree with me? I will never agree with you. What the heck? If this religion believe in destiny, and even sex is a destiny, you know, a woman, she called the sheikh, she asked him, She said she is getting old and she is worried that nobody will marry her. The women, the host, I can play the video for you. She mentioned the hadith and the sheikh of the Azhar, which is the highest authority of the garbage of Islam, said, yes, Prophet Muhammad says that. It is written. He said to her, don't worry, sister. What is written for you is written for you. The Prophet says, it is written in every vagina the names of the men who will F her. So whatever is written there is going to happen. And I guess this woman, after she heard this conversation, she go into her drawer and she got a magnifier and she opened her legs, excuse me, and she start right to zoom in to find the list of the names. Man, what if she found no names there? What the heck? Hey, Prophet Muhammad, it's written in the vagina, not in the penis? Mean. Why in the vagina? And which side? Which side? Like around, inside, where? Is it a tattoo? Is it a secret? Is it secret ink? Like, you know, in the old days, like spy, they used to use secret inks. And, you know, you can use like lemon. You wipe the letter with lemon and you can read all the font. It's like it's an ink, but will not appear unless you put something acidic on the top of it. So look like Allah, He wrote on every vagina the names of the men will boom boom. It's true, by the way, proven by science. Okay. Let us ask Allah to curse the one is lying. That's a good deal.
Words, I deny it. Why? Because you can't. Not a single direct denial, not a single appearance, not a single oath against the sister's testimony. You couldn't even do a proper mubahala. Here, let me help you. Repeat after me, Mohammed Hijab, the exact phrase used for mubahala. Allahumma anil kadhiba minna. O Allah, curse the liar amongst us. You call yourself a champ, flex your muscles, and have an MMA debut looking like a tough guy. But when the sister challenged you, yes, challenged you to mubahala and to meet face to face, you have essentially squirmed away like a coward and remained silent. Instead, you gave us AI, character assassination, deflection, and an attempt to reframe yourself as the victim. Also, let's not forget your repeated messages in the private conversations with both myself and Dr. Abu Aya, where you direct us to, quote, expose me. Don't worry, we will. This is only the beginning. You told us to present our evidences.
Hey, we will have many movies coming. La 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 la. Don't worry, you expose him or not, we know. All of you are the same. I mean, your best man is a scumbag. Your best man, Muhammad, police be upon him, you know, and poo-poo, you know, cover him. He's the biggest scumbag. I mean, you are upset from what Mimi Hijab have done. How come you are not upset from Muhammad and following him? I mean, do you see, you Muslims, how hypocrite you are? What those 3 monitors behind you? Like, are you trying to show us that you have 3 monitors? I can't buy 3 monitors. What a big deal. You are watching everybody in the same time. You must be from the secret service of Allah. He is watching you. You are watching him. Mohammed Hijab watching you. Everybody is watching everybody in Islam. Mean. Yeah. Yeah, he's saying there is more movies coming. This is like you know, American movies. It's funny. Like what the name of this actor? You know, I don't really care for movies, but because I was a kid at that time, Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone. So they made a movie. I don't know what the name. What the name? Terminator. Okay, so they made a lot of money from this movie, and then Terminator 2, and then Terminator 3, then Terminator 4, Terminator 5, Terminator. So we are going to see a lot of Terminators here. At the end of the day, I have message to you, to Mimi Hijab. All of you are termite, and your fruit prove that you are a termite. All of you. All of you are hypocrite. You are complaining about this guy, what he have done. This is what Islam teach. When this guy he go live with the 4 or 5 Muslim women who obviously they lost their ethic. I mean they are so unethical to the point they go live in TV, or let's say in YouTube and Facebook and whatever, and they are speaking about their needs for men and about having secret wives. And you know, this is Islamic religion. They claim that women are like covered and they are conservative, but in reality Muslim women are really, mostly, you know, not everybody, I can't say everybody, everywhere, you know, everywhere there's this and this, but generally speaking, the most they claim, especially those who claim to be religious, are the most lousy. Always behind the burqa there is a sex toy. The more they are not into the burqa, the more they are real. So my experience with those people, the burqa is just a curtain. It's in fact the word hijab is not a scarf as people think. It's something you put in the head. Hijab is a curtain. In Arabic, the word hijab is a curtain, literally. There's no scarf, you know. It is hijab. Hijab is a curtain. It's not something you put in your head. It is something you put between you and someone else. It is a curtain, all right? In other way, to make it simple, anything will prevent to see through. It can be a wall. It can be the cloud. It can be anything. But when we speak about two humans standing like in a short distance with each other, the hijab means curtain, a fabric, you know. So whatever those Muslims, they try to present themselves, like this guy is trying to present that Islam is a decent cult who, you know, and Islam protect the rights of women, but he never asked himself, when Mimi Hijab, he says, you can take a woman to bed by, you know, for sexual entertainment. Is that Islamic or not? Yes, it is Islamic. It is Islamic. The Muslim Sunni, they made fun of the Muslim Shia. They say the Shia, they believe in muta. The Muslim Sunni, they changed the name of the muta, they call it other names. Zawaj, a friend, misyar, etc. You know? Yeah. For witnesses. No, here, supposedly this is marriage. It's not considered as a fornication according to the garbage of Muhammad. So she did not need for witnesses. No, no, no. All what she need, you know, the witness for supposedly the contract of effing. the adultery, you need 4 witnesses and they have to see the penis going in and out. But here, according to them, this is not adultery. This guy is practicing secret marriage between two brackets, and he, but he did not do, let us say, what is required. Like secret marriage, you know, you heard this woman, he refused to pay money, to spend money, to support her. He told her he want her to be his girlfriend. In other way, this guy is looking for a belly dancer to give him entertainment. You know, he is bored from his wife. Maybe she don't look good. Maybe she look like him. You know, he's like a balloon. a balloon or a balloon, they will explode. Too much gas. So he's looking for entertainment, and he found this woman. And we will, you know, in the future, I'm sure more women they will come. Usually, when women speak, one woman speak, other women they come and they have the courage, you know. Now it can be somebody trying to frame somebody, but you see, we heard the woman she was speaking. She was very sure, and you know, these days you can take somebody to court. Anyone who make, especially if you know his name, you know who is he, you know, you go on video. So if you make such a claim, it's a big responsibility. There's many people they were fined hundreds of millions of dollars for saying things it's not proven to be true, or it's proven to be false. All right. Yeah. And this is why maybe Hijab don't dare to say, I'm going to take you to court. Because he knew if they go to court, he will be exposed. Because that will make it official. Then a real investigation will happen. And then all the evidence he tried to deny, it can't be denied when we go to court. Right? They can check all the source of text, messages, videos, what is real, what is fake, what's authentic. You cannot deny it. In Islam, there is no really something called written. Like the mut'a, the women and the man, he said to her, I want to F you for 2 days. And I will pay you $10 a day. If she say I agree, that's it. That's it. All right. Now supposedly it's required 2 witnesses. But maybe Mohammed Hijab, he did the same what Muhammad he did. When Zainab, she asked Muhammad, he told her, now you are my wife. She said, don't we need witnesses? He said, Allah and Jibreel are my witnesses. So maybe this woman, she asked him for witnesses, and he said to her, don't worry, Allah and Jibreel are my witnesses. So if you want to fornicate, don't worry about fornication, you know. Just say Allah and Jibreel, my witnesses. Yeah, you are done. You have witnesses now. Yeah, you have a lot of witnesses. What do you want more? Oh, what you need is your penis, her vagina, and Allah and Jibreel. Bingo. Good to go. Yeah. Go.
Well, consider this your official notification. We will. The videos, the screenshots, the voice note, the full testimony from Dr. Abu Aya, all of it will be released in the coming days.
See, we don't know who is this doctor. Anyone heard his name before? Dr. Abu Aya. I mean, their names is even weird. Yeah. So anyway, he is saying they will release more evidence. Sound like we will have a better entertainment for this coming summer, and it's going to get hot. See what you know. See, Mimi Hijab. If you keep your penis inside your zipper, you idiot. Isn't it better for you? So David Wood, he made you go up by a very funny debate. A woman, she will take you down to the hole. One take you up, and a penis, your penis will take you down. So fast. Especially if things getting more weird, and the women, she have videos of him doing things, you know, you never know. You know, those Muslims they do a lot of funny stuff, you know. All right? We never know. So we will see. We will see what this woman she will do and what this guy will do. I hope they will use more heavy animation exposing the Mohammed Hijab. David Wood owned him? No. David Wood, he made a horrible debate. This is why this guy, he got famous. Right on him. The reason he got famous because of that debate. Otherwise, nobody know him. Same as the ketchup boy. What's his name? Or Uthman. Nobody listened to him. David Wood, smart, he went all the way to San Diego. And they went there. Did they even debate him? No, they start talking about philosophy. And then Uthman, he says, the three came to me, and he's put David Wood, Sam Shamoun, and the third one, Roger, whatever, and that make him have like tens of thousands of subscribers in just a week. Yeah, this is what happened. There's many people, they are very good to make videos, but they got so bad in a real debate, without mentioning their names. In a real debate, they have no skills to debate. When they are alone, they speak fine, they are smart, but suddenly when they are debating, I don't know what will happen to them. They are a different person. I got 2 Jehovah's Witnesses at my door. Bust them only because I learned and learning from you. All right. Well, I mean, there is people they can teach the Bible way better than me, especially when you refute Jehovah's Witnesses, because there is many evidence that Jehovah's Witnesses are fraud. I advise you, if you want to listen and learn how to refute them, there is people, like for me, my specialty is to expose Islam. I'm not claiming to be a priest or a bishop or a scholar in the Bible, but I can claim that I am a scholar in the garbage of Muhammad. However, all of us as Christians, we have a duty to study the Bible and to learn how to refute liars. But there is people they have, because they study this field, they study Jehovah's Witnesses. So maybe I have, let us say, 10 evidence against them. But somebody who studied them very well, maybe he have 10,000 evidence against them, So don't just take it from me. There is people, they did better job when it's come to Jehovah's Witnesses, but they cannot do my job when it's come to Islam. So the good thing that we as a Christians, we have many people who study many things, and they are, capable of refuting each one of those cults. So each one of us, he do his job to fight in one war front, Well, we will see now what will happen. He said he will provide evidence. Let us see, finish this video. I don't want to keep you longer.
Conversations with both myself and Dr. Abu Aya, where you direct us to, quote, expose me. Don't worry, we will. This is only the beginning. You told us to present our evidences. Well, consider this your official notification. We will. The videos, the screenshots, the voice note, the full testimony from Dr. Abu Aya, all of it will be released in the coming days. We tried to keep it private. We tried to resolve it with dignity. We even protected your name in the first video by withholding evidences that would cause permanent reputational damage and humiliation. But you responded with threats of possible suicide and guilt with respect to the sister, claims that the sister is unstable, and a slander campaign against the sheikh, leading him to vomit and go to a hospital the very next day. You are not safe behind your screen anymore, Hijab. Not from truth. You are a danger to women, to scholars, and to yourself. What gives me the conviction, the fuel to speak against powerful, protected individuals like you, Hijab? even as the world is stacked against me. It's my unwavering belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the
You are a true believer. I believe you. And Mimi Hijab is powerful. A piece of shit. If Mimi Hijab is powerful. You know, when Mimi Hijab he made a video about that he is in danger and Elon Musk is going to frame him. Do you remember? I told you this guy, obviously there's a scandal is going to be exposed. He's trying to find a stupid excuse, but he is so stupid to come with the reasoning that Elon Musk will do that to him. Like Elon Musk will send the Muslim women. She know him, her father know my hijab. He go to their house. I mean, it's just so stupid, you know, like family or stupidity is amazing. My humor is hilarious. No, my hammer is hilarious, you know. What a humor. Take it back, take it back. I have evidence. Oh. All of them, they are true believer. I mean, look, I don't know what you have there. What is that next to you in the back, you know? It must be Islamic stuff. And what is that picture? There is a Quran? Man, that's so good. You are religious, for sure. See, behind my table, I have nothing there. I must be not religious. Very religious people. Yeah, he wanna, you know, he wanna get attention. In the same time, he was preparing the crowd who they support him. That you know what, you will hear something soon, because this is going, you know, behind door for long, and he knew it's going to come out. You know, so he tried to find an excuse that, oh, Elon Musk, because I spoke against him, he is going to frame me. And I got a message from someone, he know Elon Musk very well, but he wouldn't dare to tell us who and how, or even to show us those messages. He's lucky, actually. If this guy Elon Musk is, you know, he cares for such a scumbag, he can sue him and, you know, and make him shish kebab. He's lucky. But obviously his luck is not, you know, she was not divorced. She did not marry him to divorce. What married divorce? Those supposedly they get married in Zoom. Do you marry me? I marry you. Let us go to bed. How much you will pay me? McDonald's sandwich. It's just sex, you know. What marry him? What marriage? What divorce? What? Anyone marry me? I will give you a McDonald's. And by the way, you pay for it, okay? Just to warn you. Your dowry is a McDonald's and you pay for it. I am sorry. I'm very, very, like, you know, I like to preserve my money. All right? McDonald's. She mentioned that he did that, you know. Yeah, it was in Zoom. Zoom. Can you believe it? I mean, what a garbage. So they, you know, they claim this is marriage, etc. It's just, you know, they are having sex and having fun, sexual fun, let us say. Friends would benefit. They use legal Zoom. What legal Zoom? Those Muslims, they don't care for what legal Zoom. No, Zoom is not legal Zoom. Zoom, it's a Zoom meeting. The program Zoom. Like WhatsApp. What Zoom? You are talking about making contract? Muslims, they don't need those. They have their own. Why is Zoom is a Muslim company? And if they have a legal document, then there is all of this is documented. Then, but obviously there's none. You know, no Zoom meeting, Zoom the app. You know, and open the camera. What Zoom? Legal Zoom? Zoom call, yeah. Yeah, I like it, by the way. I never thought about joining Zoom, but after I heard this, I am going to Zoom a lot. And I will find like where women, they can Zoom there. I will go there and every day I marry a new woman. You know, we Zoom together. Like I go like inside the Zoom room. I say Zoom, 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 Zoom. And then, you know, women, they will answer me with echo. Zoom us, Zoom us, Zoom us. And I bring with me a bus, you know, because I would take a lot of them. I'm busy. I cannot take it just one, you know. So I say, Zoom with me, in the bus ready. They jump in the bus, we go to the hotel. Which hotel? Welcome to the Hotel California. The bus is here. They go inside the hotel, they never come out. The police, they come to me, where is the women who came here with the bus? So what women? Those are zombie. We terminate them. I got them from Zoom. Oh boy. No. When he meant when he did the video about Elon Musk, the first video attacking Elon Musk, yes, but when he made the video that he is in danger, I know, you can watch my video. I made a video about it. Obviously, he knew that something is going to come soon, and they are going to expose him. And what he's trying to hide is he cannot hide it no more. So he made that video saying, claiming that Musk will frame him, as if Musk even know his name. Yeah. By the way, Musk, he just delivered pizza for me. I don't like to talk about it, you know. I have a bad habit. I don't like to buy pizza except buy Tesla, you know, and the driver have to be from Tesla. They told me, there's like a favorite driver you have. I said, my previous driver, Elon Musk, you know. So Elon, he came. Hey, Elon, just leave the pizza here. Like, come on, man. I will give you tips later. Unbelievable. Greedy. I mean, greedy. He get rich, still he want tips. You know, he cannot change the habit, right? Unbelievable. Just go. Okay, just let the Trump. Okay, listen. Let the Trump bring me the Coca. Yeah. Where is the Coca? Want me to eat pizza without Coca-Cola? Yeah, Trump, just go, you know, stop in the White House. Tell him to bring Coca and he go. No, and by the way, tell him not to bring those securities, you know, make noise around my house. Secretly. Secret is secret because I have secret women here, you know. keep it, you know, keep it secret, you know. Don't tell everybody that you're delivering. This is why he will never, I promise you, Elon Musk will never admit that he is delivering pizza to me. Never. You know? Because it's secret. I told him, I have a secret marriage here. You know, we did the Zoom room. Oh boy. He just worked for CP. No, he used to be my previous driver. And, you know, he was traumatized because of me. Why? Always, like, I have a kind of, like, always worry about my car go out of gas. So we drive like 15 minutes. I ask him to stop. It's kind of a phobia, you know. Stop and fill up gas. Stop and fill up gas. Stop and it's a gas. He hates himself. So you know he got really you know, like traumatized because of working for me, and this is why he decided to make electric cars. That's the reason, because of me. You know, those are true story, by the way. I have Zoom room witnesses for everything happening here. Oh boy. And if you don't believe me, we do mubahala. May Allah curse me if I'm lying. Unbelievable. Hey Muslims, why you don't do that in the court? So the guy who raped or killed, he just do this and then you let him go. Imagine, guys, if the judge, he says to the one who is accused, Say, may Allah curse me if I am the one who killed this man. I mean, this guy is a killer. He would say, may Allah curse me if I'm... Okay, let him go. What a stupid religion. Unbelievable. All right, guys, I cannot keep you long because simply the evidence are coming. I think the video is almost over. Let us finish it. Let's finish it.
The reality of the day of judgment.
Oof.
They can strip away my name, my reputation, even my life.
But not my jacket.
But they will never be able to stop a movement fueled by sincerity, driven by our trust in Allah,
Oof.
and rooted in a mission of truth and justice. For those of you watching, know...
Just shut up. All right, guys, we are going to wait for more episode. Mimi Hijab in the bathroom. Mimi Hijab in the shower room. Mimi Hijab in the Zoom room. In the Mimi Hijab in the Boom Boom room. I have to say that the Boom Boom room belonged to David Wood, not to me. You have copyright over it. I cannot claim it, you know. But I can claim things else, you know, like that. Stupidity is amazing. And what else? First of all, I said before you that stupidity is amazing. Zakir Naik, I mean, you are the last one to come with such a thing. Are you smart enough to come with such a statement? First of all, the stupid is stupid statement. I said, what? I don't understand. This statement is very stupid. But you said you are the one who first said it. Exactly. At that time, I was stupid. Oh boy. So, listen, boom, boom, religion. Zoom, zoom is going to explode because of you. Now, all Muslim women, they will go to Zoom. Oh boy. I don't have an account in Zoom. Did I ever have an account in Zoom? I don't think so. But I need to think it over, you know. It looks like the Zoom is very delicious, huh? Oh boy. We can do a lot of hunting there. So beautiful. So this is the update of the idiot Mimi Hijab who cannot keep his penis inside his pant. And soon his penis will expose him more. And I'm very sure that he have more, you know, stupid stories with more women. Because a pervert is a pervert. As simple as that. In the Middle East, we say, if you put a tail of a dog in a frame for 1,000 years to straight it out, as soon you take the frame off, the tail is bending again. And you cannot fix a pervert. You cannot. Muslims, they ask what a poison can kill Muhammad 4 years later. How to debate. First of all, poison. When somebody eat poison, poison will do a permanent damage, which means you cannot fix it. It's not repairable, you know. So, depend how much damage in your body tissues this poison did, that will cause either immediate death or slow death. And obviously in the case of Muhammad, because when Muhammad he took the poison, they did something called hijama, which means they made a hole in his neck and they start sucking the blood, which is poisoned, because remember he ate, right? So they start sucking the blood in order to save him. So Muhammad did not die right away because they took a lot of blood from him, and which mean maybe a big amount of the poison came out. But that does not mean you will not die later, because simply the poison, this is why Muhammad he says, since, you know, the time I ate at Khaybar until now. So Muhammad is confirming when it started, when this is started, when it ended. And now he died when he said that. So it's not up to the Muslim to say, Muhammad, he decided, he said, since I ate the food in Khaybar, not before. You know, and who can, you know, the Muslim, they knew that Muhammad, he never say anything unless it is from Allah. So Muhammad was ignorant when he said that. He was lying, stupid. They were not there to say that. So 4 years or even 10 years, there's people, they have a bullet in their head, but did not die right away. But because of the bullet, they died 10 years after. No, not necessarily you die right away. Any injury, which is especially internal injury, not like, you know, let us say somebody lost his arm, still this is not life-threatening. But when you have poison going inside your blood, going all over your body, that is life. So obviously his big portion of his body is damaged. This is why Muhammad, in his after the poison, he always faint, he is always vomiting, he can't even, he reached the point he can't even walk. All right, like, you know, in poison, isn't it scientifically that poison can kill you slowly? There's many food is poisonous but doesn't kill you right away. Even water, which is not right, have arsenic, can kill you slowly. Even smoke, like when you take a smoke, when you smoke, this is poison, nicotine, and you know. So, but this will kill you slowly. It will not kill you right away. So, depend on the dose you receive, the death can be immediately, or it can be later. Yeah, there's many, you know, many reasons can cause death, and either immediately or, you know, bad air, polluted air can cause death and cancer and many things. But this is not, it will not happen right away. It will take time. Right? The body have a limit of resistance and repair. And when it comes to poison, you cannot repair. See, if you've been bitten by, let us say, a snake, whatever the poison of the snake went, you cannot repair it. It's damaged, totally damaged, that's it. Will destroy your tissues. Other things, it can be repaired because it's not total damage. It's like drinking acid, you know, the battery acid, you know. Imagine you drink it. I mean, that's it. Your stomach is gone. It's going to make holes in your stomach in 2 seconds. Even if they take you to the hospital, they can repair by making a surgery to cut the stomach, to, you know, but they cannot fix it. No fix. It's not going to be healed. No healing. Yeah, and obviously what happened to Muhammad is organ failure. And he mentioned that he have very severe pain in his heart, you know, in his heart area. By the way, I have many degrees, one in nuclear and one in Zoom marriage. So if anyone want to have consultation, me and Dr. Sheikh Asim, we charge $140 and a half hour. Muslims are, I feel sorry for them. They are trying desperately to save the ass of Muhammad. I mean, the guy died by poison. What kind of poison? You go ask your prophet. I mean, are you saying your prophet was a stupid, dumb, he do not know what he's saying? Just say that to them. Are you saying that your prophet was wrong? Who is a Muslim there to say Muhammad is wrong? They don't dare to say that, right? The potatoes, you know, they are potatoes. So they are willing to say to you, what kind of poison? Don't waste your time. Tell them, are you saying to me that your prophet was not saying the truth about why he died? And let us see what they will say to you. All right. I better go. Guys, I cannot stay with you. Sorry. Since I learned about Zoom and the women there, I mean, what I will waste my time with. You look at you. Look at all of you, how you look like. Unbelievable. Especially my admins. They scared the hell of me. Especially my friend here, Ahmed, you know. I mean, beard, and I wanna go to Zoom, pick up some nice, beautiful admins. You know, like we can do some nice business in Zoom. You know, secret admins. Like I will have like admins who they are public admins, and admins who they are secret admins. You know, and if in the future they try to expose me, guess what? Who's going to believe you? It was Zoomy, you know. Who's going to believe it's Zoomy, you know, Zamzoom? And I drank from Zamzam water too. Now, you know, I mean, so I have like a whole protection. Yeah, we better go to Zoom. Let me see what I will find in Zoom. Yeah, I like the messages of Mimi Hijab. They were very effective. More importantly, you must consider ethical ramification, the women at the center of this issue, in multiple occasions shown signs of physiological. You see, he is not willing to dare to say, she is not my wife, man. I mean, okay, I believe what he's saying can be true about the women. She is suffering from something. Because who in the world will accept to sleep with such a scumbag? I mean, he don't even, is he even attractive for any women to sleep with? Unbelievable. You see, attraction, in order for women to be attractive to a man, she have to like, you know, things about him. So I want to know what she like about this guy. If she, so obviously she have, you know, as she said, she was struggling with her marriage. He took advantage of her, and he tried, and then he started convincing her that he is different kind of man. He will take care of her. I will not bother you. I will keep it secretly because I have some issues. I cannot make it publicly. So, you know, obviously she have a weakness because there's no way a woman she will accept to be his sexual maid, you know, entertainment, unless she have a mental issue. So he took advantage of her because she have mental issue. Always, when somebody take advantage of somebody, one of them is smart, the other one is naive. So we can call it mental issue. We can call it simple. We can call it he is not mature or she is not mature. We can call it unstable. We can call it whatever you want. But obviously, one is taking advantage of the other. That means one is naive and don't think right, and the other one is evil smart. So he take advantage of this naive person, right? I hope you spare 30 minutes to visit the church tomorrow instead of wasting 7 hours in YouTube. Potato, going to the church is my business, and if I go to the church, I will never tell anybody. So stupid people like you, instead of wasting your 7 hours of my time, you stupid idiot, when I waste my 7 hours here, I make people leave Islam and accept Jesus. You go to the church, you idiot. What you do there? What you do? Do you save anybody? So you are a stupid idiot, claiming to be a good person because you go to church. And I go to church, but I do not need to say. Only hypocrite They say they are fasting, they are praying, they just came from the church. Only hypocrite. The Lord, he says, when you pray, you go to your closet. That is the Lord, not your priest. So you are a hypocrite. Don't pray in the corner. You are a hypocrite. A good Christian is not someone who goes every Saturday or every Sunday to the church. There's many priests, they were child molester like Muhammad. And yet they are the one who supposedly lead in the church. It's not someone wearing a cross. It's someone carrying the cross in his heart. You are a hypocrite like some Shamshun. Cowards. You think, CP, I hope tomorrow you will take 30 minutes instead of wasting 7 hours. I never waste my time. Never. You're a priest. If you ask him how many Muslims he brought to Jesus, he will say to you 0. Interesting plans. There, yeah. And the stupid you, why you are wasting your time if I am wasting my time? Why you are here? I mean, do you see the stupidity? As long me wasting my time here, why you are here? Go buy shampoo, maybe your hair will grow. Pray to Allah. You know, invoke Allah will send you a dish of shish kebab, you eat it, 2 things will grow, your penis and your hair. Yeah, I'm wasting my time and he is here listening. Oh boy. Only hypocrite people, they brag about going to church, about fasting. When the last time you heard me talking about I'm praying? Like, do I need to prove to you that who are you? This is between me and my Lord. In fact, those who speak about going to church, I just came from the church. Okay, how you know he was in the church? Maybe he never went. Secondly, if you go to the church or not, how that will make him a good person? A believer. The Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. And what fruit we are talking about? Many, they will say to me, Lord, Lord. So they go to the church, they praise the Lord by their lips, but their heart is not there. Many, they go to the church because they are looking for a social company, social entertainment, to meet people, to have friends. But there is many, they go to the church to pray. However, a true Christian is the one who pray by acting, not just by the lips. And as you said, I stay here 7 hours to do what? To serve my Lord. I can go right now and watch a movie, you potato. I was working since 6 a.m. in the morning. Very hard labor, dangerous labor. You know what dangerous mean? Very dangerous. I should not be here now. I should be sleeping, snoring. I should be tired. Very filthy people. I wish you go to the church, okay? Don't forget 30 minutes. And then if I go to the church for 30 minutes, I became Saint Peter. And then I come back from the church, I say, guys, I'm Saint Peter, okay? And decide to become a pope. Go teach your pope how to talk. You have a scumbag, you made him a leader of a church. All religion lead to God. All paths lead to God. Why you say my God is better than your God? Huh? Why you say that? All religion lead to God. All paths lead to God. He's saying that to a Hindu, to Buddhist, and to Muslims. So why we need to preach the gospel and we bring people to Jesus? Here we go, all religion lead to God. And this is the head of your church. May God send him to hell. Right? There we go. He is the head of your church. If you have dignity, you go and make revolution against him. You should be striking by tens of thousands in front of his windows. And instead of doing that, when he open his window like you have a poop on your pants, oh, the Papa is here, as God if appear in the window. I mean, he's a piece of garbage. Christians are being slaughtered in Syria. He never opened his mouth. The Muslims are being, Hamas are killed in Gaza. Every 2 days he speak about Gaza. Scumbag. Anyway, guys, I have to give them a shower. And it's reality, by the way. I warn you about those who claim they pray. I always suspect something wrong about them. Those who try to present themselves, like if you are a priest, I would say, okay, he's a priest, you know. But a normal person on YouTube who claim he speak too much about, all hypocrites, they share the same thing. They have to inform the public about the religious act they were doing. And we know the Bible taught us clearly not to let the left hand, not the right hand to know what the right hand done. So if you've done something with the right hand, don't let the left hand know. Christianity is against hypocrisy. And those who come in public and speak and brag about how good the Christians they are, you have always to suspect them that they are not. A person, he go around and he say, yesterday I donated for those. Obviously, he did not did donation for the sake of donation, even if he have done, but to make himself, to get reputation. This is why Jesus says, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord. They said to him, you know, we made miracles in your name, wonders in your name. But no, you did not do it for me. You did it for your own glory. My friend, what defender of the Papa? I mean, he said, why you say my God better than your God? It's really clear. Why you say that? So is the God of the Hindu is the same as our God? He's claiming that all religion lead to God. And we know that this is absolutely false. And the Bible makes it so clear, whoever denies the Son and the Father is an Antichrist. As simple as that. When the Bible speaks about the synagogue of the Jews and call it the synagogue of Satan, was speaking specifically about those who they are denying who is Jesus. Even though in that synagogue they worship Elohim, not Satan. They didn't say we worship Satan. Yet it was called synagogue of Satan. So if Jews who they are not accepting Jesus, people who they are hypocrite, liars, people who have different teaching, denying the truth, is called synagogue of Satan. What about a Hindu or a Buddhist or a Muslim? How is the kitty? I did not give it a name. No, I don't give a name. Yeah, this cat, she keep coming. That's it. I mean, she's stalking me. I woke, she lay in the front of me in the floor. Like, whoop. I was cutting the grass. She jumped in the top of the mower. Meow. It's like we are friends for a long time. See the power of food? I need to buy more canned food for her. Uh, I bought this cat food actually for cats, but I'm not going to buy it again because the second you open this thing, it smell. You know, the smell is not pleasant. Uh, so I prefer to buy canned food. And she's an actor. She make you feel guilty if you don't feed her. You know, like I go to the door to get in, she stand between me and the door. Meow, like it's like in not an aggressive way, like very, very, persuasive way. Like meow, like come on, Honestly, sometimes I don't want to feed her. Like, come on, go find some food, feed yourself. No, you are wrong. I have the garage door open. I was doing the laundry. She jumped in the top of the door of the laundry. And she turned her tail to slam my face with it. She slapped me with her tail. She's getting so friendly. Get down. I want to put the laundry, the laundry machine. You open it up. Meow. Like, okay, we'll give you food. Just go down. I don't want to push her. Get down. Meow. No. Very funny. But I feel sorry for this cat, She is like half a blind. There's one eye is gone. You can tell she cannot see very well. That's why actually I feed her. Otherwise, I don't like to feed cats. I like them, God created them for a reason. They can, they kill snakes. They are very good at killing snakes. They control rats and mice, population, insect. They are very useful. It's a mistake to feed cats. You should let them do their job. And there is food, there's food for them. Like maybe if it's like a snow time, etc. But as long it is not really that cold and they have food, you should let them. Yeah, I mean they are made for this. When they see something moving, you should see. I mean, the cat is a tiger, a small tiger, unbelievable, and they have ability to jump so high, so fast. That's why if you watch videos about cats fighting snakes, you will not believe it. I mean, the snake is having a hard time to bite them. They are so fast in the response. And by the way, cats are very dangerous too. Like if somebody tried to harm a cat, the cat will kill you. Don't think the cat is nothing. Cat can kill you. In fact, cat can kill a dog. You will see always dogs running away from cats. All what the dog need to do, corner the cat. The cat suddenly will become a lion if she's cornered. As long as she can run, she is okay. Never try to harm a cat. For sure, why you want to do that? This is stupid of you and not right. But if you decide to be stupid and you decide to harm a cat in a closed room, I will assure you that you will be dead. She will kill you. You are no match. No matter how strong man you are. Do you like cats or dogs? I believe cats is more useful to control like rats and mice, etc. Same time, they are less responsibility. If you have a dog, he can bite people, it can be a bigger problem. Cats are more clean, like even the cat, when she do poo-poo, she bury her poop. All cats. If she do something, right away, she bury it. Immediately. Dogs are more loyal, let us say. But it's a big responsibility. It's not just, it's like having a baby, and this baby will never grow. Donkeys are the best. Yeah, sure, especially when they kick your balls. Donkeys have a habit to kick. And sometimes they kick not because they are angry. Like sometimes there's an insect go between their legs, etc. So they kick to move it. So if you are lucky and you are behind them, good luck. A donkey can kill you. A donkey can kill you even by his bite. They are not, yeah. Donkeys can chase wolf. Don't think donkeys are nothing. Yeah, that's why Prophet Muhammad, he asked Ya'fur if he like females. Yeah. In fact, donkeys are, once we went to a village, it's in a mountain area, and those mountains, they look the same. So like when you go in the mountains and you want to come back, we were like teenage. So the villager, the one we went in his village, he said, take the donkeys with you. I said, why would I take a donkey? We do not need it. He said, no, you don't need it. But when you want to come back, how will you come back? I said, what do you mean? He said, when you want to come back, just take the donkey. All right? When you want to come back, just let him free and follow him. And he was right. When we want to come back, we were confused where to go. Direction, we were confused. Where, The donkey, even he took a straight cut, and he took her to the house in a very short way. It took us the whole day to go to that area, and we thought we are so far. And then the donkey, we just let him, without leash, and we follow him as the farmer, he said. He went home. He took us home. Like they have their own GPS. All right. How many Muslims have left Islam watching CP videos? We do not need to know. Many, they leave Islam live here when they are talking. Like, do we need people to come and say? Many, they left online. Like, just not yesterday, the day before it. We have Sabri. Remember? The video is there, just 2 days ago. Don't watch the video yesterday. The day before. Actually, yesterday we went in Rumble, not in YouTube. Dogs defending your house against Abdul. You see, dogs, they can be useful if you are living in a farm, but if you live in a city, dogs cannot do much. I mean, you're gone, because if somebody coming to hurt you, they can kill the dog. Doesn't matter how good the dog you have. The dog, can be killed in 2 seconds. The only way to protect yourself is your guns. What dog can do? But if you live in a farm, you have sheep, you have animals like wolf. They can come. Foxes will steal your chicken. Hyena, whatever like country you are. Dogs are useful. But or maybe you are going camping, hunting. So let's say dogs are very useful if the nature of your life is having dog is a necessity. But somebody live in a city, dogs are mostly useless and big responsibility. A dog in a farm, he can run, he can chase, he will be happy. A dog inside a house, especially if it's a guardian dog, he will become more aggressive because he don't see people, and then one day he might bite somebody. Like somehow he run from the door. He try to escape because they are in jail. They will be unhappy. And if you make the dog see people every day, then he will be friendly to everybody. So even if a thief come in, he will not be upset. Does Iqra mean recite? No, Iqra mean read. Read, not recite. Because recite mean repeat from your memory, right? So if a supposed angel said to Muhammad, recite, that means Muhammad already he knew it, right? Recitation is something from your memory, not something you are now. You first time you will hear. You did not hear it yet. You keep the chicken in your apartment. How you can keep chicken in your apartment? They will make your apartment smell. Why Sabian? They think the Pharaoh was Sabian. Don't Sabian live in Iraq? Yeah, but Sabian religion was spread. It was one of the most biggest religion. It's not something only in Iraq. They spread all, as you see, they are in Arabia, they are in Yemen. The temple of the Sabian, the major temple, was in Yemen, Al-Makkah. See? So they are not just locally in Iraq. Who said they are just in Iraq? This is where the religion is started, but this is not where it's end. All right? It's like saying, why someone in America is a Christian? Isn't it Jesus born in Israel? Well, this is where he is born. What do you think about the view of salvation, work, and faith? We mentioned this many times. The Bible says, work, faith without work is a dead faith. And, you know, just yesterday we were reading from Matthew 25. Anyone remember? All of this, Jesus, he mentioned how important your work is. The story of the talents, the story of the virgins, all of those, you know, Jesus, the one, like he called the virgins who have no oil in their lamp, foolish. What is the oil present? It's the fruits of your work. So the lazy one, he have a lamp, but there is no oil in it. So the lamp is saying that I believe in Jesus. The oil is doing what Jesus told you to do. The act, the action. So they both complete each other. Even we say we are saved by the grace of God, but the grace of God cannot be fooled, which means God's grace will be given to you because you are a true follower, not because you are a fake follower, not because you praise him by lips, but in your heart you are doomed and wicked. All right? How you encounter oneness? Or what do you mean by that? I'm not sure. Excuse me, you know, my English is not that perfect. So sometimes people, they might say something. It's not because you are not, like your question is stupid or etc. But excuse my French, my English is not that good. So sometimes if you don't make your question clear, I might not understand you. Are you talking about those who believe not in the Trinity, or you're talking about those, the Muslims? I don't know what you want to say. You always live in Indonesia time. Have you considered Indonesia to learn Indonesian? Yeah, I mentioned before. You want to teach me? Nobody want to teach me. Are you going to Zoom date? I don't go to Zoom. Zoom will come to me. I'm an Arab. We are very proud. We don't go to Zoom. Sorry, you know. Elon Musk was here. Something I know. He just brought the pizza. Come on, we are the Arab, my friend. Muhammad is my cousin. What are you talking about? I will go to Zoom? Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? My English is so good? No, it's not so good. Not even close. This is why sometimes people, they might ask something. I don't know what they mean because still my English is limited. Don't mock the church. Don't read direct. So some in Hebrew. Yeah, you see, those hypocrites, they will quote for you a verse, but they will forget the rest. That one you are talking about mocking a church. Those are people who don't believe in the church, and they are not believers. We are believers, you idiot. And when we mock the Pope, we are not mocking the church. He is not the church. He is a fake, false Christian and fake individual like you. So if we hurt your butt by exposing the Pope, that means you are like him. Otherwise, if you are a true Christian, you should be the first one to spit on him. Is that correct, guys? Any true Christian, he should be loyal to Jesus, not loyal to the Pope or to the priest or Protestant or Orthodox church. Your loyalty is only to your Jesus. You have only one master, one Lord, and one Father in heaven. So if you have loyalty, stop calling those priests Father. Because the Bible, as long as you care for the Bible, your Bible says there's only one Father. Don't call anyone Father. There's only one. What do? You go around, you call them Father, and you kiss their hands. So you are a hypocrite. Claim that you know the Bible, but you are the fact. You are the most hypocrite, coward, liar. And we mock the church of Satan. For any church, what the Bible says, let him be accursed, anyone who bring other than the scriptures. Is that correct, guys? Let him be accursed. Who? The one who bring other than these scriptures. So don't tell me you know the Bible. You know nothing. If you are brave, go and expose your leaders who they are bringing other scriptures, saying all religion lead to God, saying it's okay. You know, he said being a gay is not a crime. Well, it is in the eyes of God. What are you talking about? God destroyed cities, towns. Hypocrite, coward. I mean, he's the Pope. And there's many of them, not only, by the way, not only in the Catholic Church. There's a Protestant, there's Orthodox. There's a lot of scumbags, liars, hypocrite. Politically correct. You know Maggie Khuzam? Yeah, I heard of her. But I'm not too much fan of, Arabic speaking people. Sometimes I don't like what they say. I'm not talking about her. Until now they use the word Allah. And that alone will make me not to listen to them. All right. Do you eat pork? I do. Even though I grow in a house, my mom, she will not even allow like once I did hunt a rabbit. This is the first rabbit actually I bring home. So I went inside the kitchen. I put the rabbit in a pot. My mom, she went crazy on me. Anyway, so I took the rabbit. She said, take the pot with it. I thought she meant take it to give it to somebody. I mean, the rabbit. So I brought the pot back. She said, no, why you brought the pot? Keep it there. She would not even allow the pot to be in the house. But anyway, this is what, you know, she is very strict to go by the food. And there is a good reason, actually, because she believes, and which is true, that the food is allowed for us to eat is more healthy from other food. Like pork is not healthy the same as others. Like, you know, pigs, they don't sweat, so they have more let us say harm stay inside them. But anyway, for me, I eat pork, if that will help you. And one of the reasons I eat pork, first of all, in the Bible is not doesn't forbid us. Secondly, you know, beef is expensive. Pork is cheap. All right. What is the best online dictionary to translate Arabic word? There's no best online dictionary. There's no, because most of dictionaries are trying. They made them to fit with the Quran, because those old dictionaries came long, you know, after Islam. So you will see in those dictionaries, they try to make Arabic word. They bent the meaning to make it fit with the Quran. So if something in the Quran is appearing, they try to make it according to the tafsir, not according to the language. So the only way to know real word meaning is to go to the old literatures in Arabic and try to compare between words and how it's used. Do you wish you spoke Aramaic as your first language instead of Arabic? No, because like for me, I love Aramaic, but if I don't speak Arabic, I will not be able to stand against Islam the way I am now. So I believe having the Arabic as my first language, giving me a very strong weapon against the enemy, the devil Muhammad. Like, what is the first reason Muslim they fear to debate me? Because I know Arabic, I have the key for all their secret. Not only because I have degrees in Islam. The key of knowledge is language. If I want to study about the German culture, I need to study German. And not only that, I have to be really so good in the language, not just in learning the language. So it's very important to have it as your first language, because that will make you have a full understanding of the culture, of the use of words, different meaning, grammar. It's very important. Perhaps your mother and sister are Jews. Why my mother and sister are Jews? What does this have to do with my mother? How in the world my mother is a Jew or ancestor? That's really weird. Is that because I say shalom? All right. Ask the admin in Discord, she can teach you. It's okay, my friend. You know, people are learning, and those who speak the language, you know, Indonesian, they can share what I say. All right. I am 1% Jew. How you know they are 1% Jew? Like how you figure that out? You cut your nails? What I can assure you that all of us, we are from one man, which means we are one family. It doesn't matter if you are black or white or Asian. We are the family, and we are, all of us, we belong to one Lord, and we are called his children. You know, the important of one of the most important things and beautiful things about Christianity and Christ, like when the Bible says, for God loved the world. So all of you are being loved, but you have to leave your wickedness behind you. So your ethnic doesn't matter, your language, your color, your height, your richness, your poor, it all doesn't count. You know, the Bible says there's no Greek, there's no Hebrew, there's no free, there's no slaves. For all is one in Jesus, right? So in Christianity, the free is equal with the slave. When they mention the Greek, you know, at that time the Greek they consider themselves like the most important citizenship in the world. It's like America now is the most powerful country. So when the Bible speaks about the Greek, it's speaking about people who they are so proud. So there's no Greek and there's no Hebrew. There's no free, there's no slave. All right? So all those ethnic, originally I am this, etc., for me is not really important. I have here people who care for me more than my own family. And I'm very, very sure of that. You know? I spend time with you more than anybody. I mean, when I stay here 6, 7, 8 hours, maybe you yourself, you don't spend 7 hours with your kids. Was saying, please, Christians, listen, I love you. You are a liar. I challenge you to show me where in the Quran it says love the Christians. You see how you bust yourself, potato? Was in the Quran, Allah, he said, he will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians until the day of judgment. You are a fraud like your prophet trying to play a snake. And if you Muslim love the Christians, why your prophet he killed and he raped and he murdered the Christians and he burned their churches? Filthy scumbag like your prophet. You want to play lover? Your God even forbid you from loving your own parents if they are not Muslims. Do you want me to show you the verses from the Quran? Potato? Do you want me to show you? Potato, coward liar. Do you want to call me? Do you dare to call me and show me that Allah told you to love us? Do you want? Maybe you can prove that you are a man, you are, you know, brave. Can you make weekly or monthly live stream with Arabic language? Only because I want to learn Arabic. My friend, I have a channel, it's called Arab for Christ. Arab for Christ. The whole channel, there's nothing there except teaching Arabic for free. So you can go there and you can watch my videos one by one and you will learn how to speak and write Arabic. If you are serious, you can learn it. I made those videos, that channel, so the Muslim, because the Muslim, they are using teaching Arabic as a method to spread Islam. In the Quran, the God of Islam, all of him is about hate. All of him. And then the Muslim, they come in a chat and they try to present themselves to be from different species. They are people of love and peace. You piece of shit. Do you want us to watch your videos, what you do to your own people? You want us to believe in God who want to make my penis endless? What's wrong with it now? I mean, it's now 6 foot. It's okay. I mean, it's short, but it's fine, you know. Endless penis. You're welcome, Zatara. What's wrong with 6 foot? Actually, 6 foot and 7 inches. I don't want to have 7 foot penis. I mean, endless penis. Just keep it small, 7 foot. I mean, look how stupid your religion. Have you ever thought that there's a God want to promise you endless penis? I mean, isn't it obvious that your God is a joker, is a clown? Endless penis, and the women vagina accommodate that. Why? Is it a tunnel of Hamas? So you push your penis inside the tunnel and it taking curves right and left and keep going, keep going, keep going. Hey, penis, do you hear me? Hear me, hear me, hear me. The penis will answer you saying, what? This is a religion, you idiot dummy. When Christians trust me, I love you, and convert to Islam, Allah. Black stone kisser, which is in the shape of a vagina. In fact, I cannot even talk about Islam without mentioning penis and vagina, because this is what your religion is about. Can we? This is how clean you're. You know, when we debate Muslims, we debate them if Jesus is God or not. Well, this one, when we speak about Jesus, this is how good Jesus is. So people are like, is he God? Because he's so good. But when we talk about Muhammad, we talk about how pervert he is. Right? So what I can say? Anyway, I better leave. Otherwise, I'm going to stay here for the coming 6 hours. And as you see, people, they advising me 30 minutes to go to the church Christian Prince. Come on, 30 minutes, be a good Christian. And then Christian Prince, he go to the third for 30 minutes and they became Peter. He left from here at Lucifer, he came back at Peter because he went to the third for 30 minutes. Amazing. So beautiful. Now he must be true Christian because he that came from the third. A bunch of idiots. ملعون كل من آمن بمحمد. Oh boy. All right. So guys, I will let you go in peace, and we pray that the Lord will expose this cult and all who support Muhammad with their lies. As you see, this religion is absolutely a scam. And as the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. A teaching of extreme wisdom for those who love wisdom. Thank you very much for being here. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya. Bye-bye.